Titancraft. Hey guys, and welcome to episode 32 of Titancraft, which is Tango Tech's Patreon pay-to-play server. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm trying to say. If you'd like to join this amazing community, I'll have a link in the description below. Also, come follow me on Twitch. I'll have a link in the description below for that as well. If you'd like to join in the fun in here and the shenanigans and stuff that happen during some of my streams. I don't know why I did that. But anyways, I just got a new computer and I've been working on it, and I have no idea how to get rid of the skin on the cape because that's not my favorite cape. This thing is so random. It fades from pink to brown and to green. I don't know. We'll figure it out before the end of the episode, I hope. But anyways, today we're going to be working on this roof that we've got to work on from the underneath. And I want to work on this section first. And I've already laid out a little bit of what I want to do here. And since I don't have a schematic for this, I'm going to have to go back to the old school way, just kind of building by hand. So what I'll do is I'll build little sections like this. And so like this side and this side is symmetrical. It's the symmetrical line is like right here for these two sides anyways. So I can build some of this at the same time on all four sides is kind of what my plan is. It's a lot slower than building with the schematic, but I really don't. Okay, phone, I get you. Jeez, phone, going off when I'm trying to record. But anywho, it's just slower than building with the schematic, because the schematic and just lays it all out there for you. But anyways, it's kind of nice, kind of refreshing to do it this way too. I'm just gonna be doing deep slate and tough. I always forget what the name of this stuff is. I don't know why, like the grayer stuff. But anyways, we're gonna be throwing sea lanterns in here and some trapdoors, I guess. I wish we could get a black trapdoor. That would be amazing. But anyways, we need a black trapdoor and a gray trapdoor. But anyways, like I said, I'm just trying to pull off the fact that I've got to do this. I can always build one side, take a schematic of it, and then rotate it around. But I think I'm just going to build it the old school way. I just think that's fun sometimes to do. And it's kind of refreshing and kind of remember how I used to build in this place. But anyways, yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. Get this new computer figured out, I hope. And then I've got it mainly figured out. I mean, I'm already recording on it, so. Anyways, I'm going to build, and I don't know how I'm going to do a time-lapse in this episode just because there's just not enough up here. But we'll go over everything. Oh, yeah, I want to do all the... We'll do the center part first, and then when that's done, I'll come back and show you real quick what it looks like, because I don't even know what it's going to look like yet. And then we'll come out and do the outside bits. We'll leave these parts open for now, because I have an idea of what I'm going to do. It's not awesome, but it's something. It's something. But anyways, each one of these openings right here is going to be a way down into this. I might put one over here still in between the two, the bee farm and the smelter over there. But anyways, we'll figure out what we're doing here, and yeah, hopefully this episode doesn't take too long to make. But who knows? The center part is done now, finally. This has only been a couple days of work here. It's actually not as much work as I've made it sound, just I haven't had time to play. But anyways, I put some little starting of tubes down here. I wasn't going to do the big tubes, but I got to thinking, we have plenty of room. Maybe we can do a couple here and there. But anyways, it's all the same. These are still oxidizing for me here. We'll wax them up before the end of the episode, I hope. I'm not promising anything. But anyways, we got to shift to the outside of this. And I was sitting here thinking this morning, like for the entrance down below. I mean, there's 8 entrances right now because we have these right here, which go up to the main base here. We're going to work on these parts first, but the idea I had for the entrance over here, this little 3-column of sea lanterns is actually right in the middle. So what I might do is put 2 of these caps right here, one there and one there, and then have like those medium-sized pipes come down and go like that, and have the entrance come out like this. That's what we might do. I do not want to hide these pipes here. And these pipes, aka water streams, I just call them pipes because they're easier to say. But I don't want to hide those, so I'm just going to make the main entrance come out this way a little bit. I'm not going to do that yet because I don't exactly know what I'm going to do here yet. We'll have to destroy. We'll have to take out this part of it. Anyways, I can't really take out any of these because that hides the water stream down here, pipes, whatever. But I am going to dot like these little couplings right here around on the underside as well, and connect them somehow. Probably just do like 2, maybe 3 in groups or whatever. Like put like one right here or something, and then one over here, and maybe one over here, and just connect them. I'm not gonna make them too crazy, and then we'll be doing the smaller pipes as well. I don't know if we can see them from down here. Sort of. You can sort of see them. There we go. There's a good example, a better example. If you can see it through the glass there, like those pipes. I'm going to put those dotted around as well. Ooh, almost fell through there. But anyways, the first part I'm going to do is these right here. Like, I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do on the edges of this. Of these buildings, of these 8 buildings that we have right now. And I'm going to do some more stuff like this right here around the edges. I don't know if I'll do them around the edges on the sides, just because these things are are kind of in the way. But I'm definitely going to do them on the like the north and south ends, like over here, and then on the other side as well. But I'm going to make a little bit more progress, maybe even get most of this in, and then I'll come back and show you. Well, I don't know about most of it. Maybe I'll just do like the undersides of these. What I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do here. I think I'm just going to do like half slabs on the bottom of this, and then kind of just arc these into there, just kind of go that like they're holding on from underneath. I don't know. I'll show you here in a second. This thing is starting to come together a little bit here. I did more of these on the outside, and I was going to only do like 10, maybe 12. I ended up doing 24 of them. I am my own worst nightmare here when it comes to this. And I tried to line them up like with the colors, so you can see which ones are going to connect to which ones, or whatever. So pink will connect to pink over here. The orange will connect to the orange, and they're not just going to go into a straight line, because obviously I can't do a diagonal very well. So they will go in straight lines, but they'll go like this probably, and then it'll come over here, and I'll change the elevations of them as well. And then the red to the red there. This one is straight, just because that's the way it worked out. I didn't plan for it; it just happened. And then the purple here has 3 of them. That's going to connect, and so on and so forth around the circle here. We also got all the wood in here to make it look like it's actually sturdy, but I mean, it's just hanging. It really is just hanging from the sides. And we'll throw all the half slabs in, as well as, yeah, you know what? I'm looking around here, and there's some spots like right here that I might have to add, a sea lantern with some stairs around it, but I mean, it's not going to be that noticeable, I don't think. Say hi to McGinney real quick. I'm not sure if I said it right, but it's close enough. But anyways, I did it all the way around. This is going to look like more spaghetti as well. But the next thing I want to do, I want to throw all the half slabs on the top here. I can even throw them on there, actually, where the beacons are. I keep forgetting that you can put... It seems so weird to me that you can put a half slab on a beacon and it still shines through. But anyways, yeah, we'll do that. And I'll start with the orange pipes, the smaller orange pipes that I've been talking about, like the ones... Of course, I can't see any. Like the ones like right here with the purple and everything. But anyways, yeah, that's the plan, to do that all the way around. This is going to take me quite a while. Probably, I'm just going to do the half slabs first, see how much I can get done in an hour, then I can kind of guesstimate how long it's going to take. But I imagine it's going to take a while. But the reason why I wanted to do the couplings first is so that they can age while I'm working on the half slabs and all the other things. And that way we can get it done before the end of the episode. That is the plan anyway, so we'll see what happens. Oh man, this was a lot more work than I thought it was going to be. It's been like 2 weeks since I last recorded, just because this has taken forever. Oh my goodness. This is a lot bigger project than I was estimating to be. Well, I added a lot of stuff too. I still haven't done anything for this design this part. I don't think this will take too long to figure out, because I'm going to make this pretty simple. how this entrance is going to come out here. And what I'm going to do is have a medium size. I did end up deciding to go with the medium sized pipes. I can't remember if I told you that or not. But we're having connect from here to here. And the pipe will come out like this, and then the entrance will kind of rest on top of the pipe. Hopefully that'll be a little easier to see. Also, when I get rid of this netherrack platform here, which is the next thing I'm going to do, I cannot wait to get rid of this thing. I've been looking forward to this so much, you guys don't even know. Like, this has been here all season long, pretty much. After the booming was done, after Layar got done with the digging out the perimeter for us, and thank you so much, Layara. But I added some dirt blocks in here, and there's some stone over there. But I added some dirt blocks in here to kind of remind myself how I wanted these things to go. And then we got all these medium pipes in as well. So whenever you see the random dirt blocks, you know what's going on here. I was kind of quickly running around this thing, and then I'm gonna get to taking this netherrack platform out, which is, like I said, which is the part I'm really looking forward to here. So I'm gonna try to do a time lapse of it. I think that would be really cool if I can just think of the way I'm gonna do it here. Maybe I'll go around in a circle like this around the way that I'm running here. I'm gonna try to remember to leave these up though, the dirt and the stone. This stone's probably gonna come out. I'll probably just accidentally hit it, is my guess. I don't mind if I hit a couple blocks. I kind of remember what I'm gonna be doing here, but like I'm gonna be making these medium-sized pipes. And yes, the medium-sized pipes are gonna take me quite a while because I'm gonna have to pillar up from the bottom, all the way from the bottom. But yeah, let's kind of let you see what's going on. And I've already, like, I've got this done probably a couple days ago, and I've just been AFKing over here after I've waxed everything just to see if I missed some. And I've already used another stack and a half of honeycomb, just getting the ones that I missed here. But this is going to be probably one of the last times you're going to see this view of this, because we're going to see all of this from the bottom, which I'm excited to see what it's going to look like. I really am. But anyways, that's this part. So let's get to taking this netherrack out. Not sure what's going on with my time lapses. Between all the updates and everything, I can't get my mod to work. But whatever. The ceiling's uncovered now, for the most part. We still have to figure out what we're going to do at the entrance. Oh, my lights aren't blinking. Just bring you guys along with me real quick while I set the lights, and then we'll take a look at the stuff. I just show you what I have to go through every time I have to reset the lights here. I need to change it from the etho clock, anyways. I'll get to that eventually at some point. And just set them over here, and now it works again. Yay! Anyways, it's what I have to go through, and I forgot to look at the pattern I brought down, but it doesn't matter. Ugh. Fixing my redstone. We'll just say Anita broke it. There we go. I'll just alternate them, I guess. But yeah, this is what I go through. I'm gonna change it to where something that doesn't break. Eventually, we'll get there. I haven't fixed the fireworks yet either, and by fixing the fireworks, I mean put the change it to the Flight 3 duration. I think I'm going to do one of them first to try. Actually, we just updated to 121.8. Yeah, 1.21.8. Oh, it's got a cactus flower on top of it. Nice. But anyways, yeah. This thing it almost looks like a circuit board in a way. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But to me, that's what it reminded me of. And the reason why I say that is because, like, where the parts where the exits are, like right here, or the entrances or exits, whatever you want to call them, like where the buildings are up top, the way that the way that I laid it out, I don't know why it reminds me of a circuit board, but it does. But I still have to add the large white or the large gray pipes here, which I'm going to get to next. That's what I'm going to do next. But anyway, and I left all the dirt and everything, so I know where they're supposed to go and how I was gonna do them. And another thing too, I might do, and I might not do. I don't know. I'm kind of done with copper, man. I'm telling you what. Is add some pipes like from the ones that are close to the where they're gonna be, and add some to connect to the gray pipes, kind of like we've done up top. Let me show you an example. Ah, I saw it when it was too late. Ugh. Get out here. Like how these orange pipes kind of connect like to these bigger medium pipes. This is the style that we're going to build here. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do next. And then we'll work on the entrance that we're going to put in the main part. Just flying all over the place today. Whoop. Parkour. No. That's what it felt like. I guess it felt more like an obstacle course. But the entrance that we're going to put right in here. So that's what I'm going to do next. We'll see. Maybe now that we're updated, we have the newer version of Flashback. I'm going to try it again. See what happens. Not promising anything. So let's see what happens. You guys will know in about a second. It'll take me probably a week. I've kind of got my time lapses figured out, which I'll mention again later. Yeah, I wanted to give you a flashing light warning before this time lapse. Just at the end of it, the flashing lights start happening. Somebody wasn't thinking and didn't add them. Should have added the flashing lights after the time lapse because it's really bad in the time lapse. But yeah, I can't go back. I couldn't go back and change it now. They're talking about my name, where it came from, because it came from the Jim Carrey movie, the Caable guy. But anyways, let's get to the time lapse. Well, as you guys saw, it is done finally. I think it's been like 3 weeks since my last actually like recorded clip, other than other than the replay or the time lapse or whatever. I actually finally figured it out, kind of, maybe. I figured something out, anyways. Something's working. But anyways, we made these flashing lights up here on the entrance, so because I'm always having to tell people where to look to kind of get out of here. So I just put flashing lights up here, and that's why I did it. Yeah. But also, this ceiling is so... I love the ceiling so much. Like, it's a little bare right there, but it's fine. It's fine. Yeah. It really needed these medium pipes. I'm glad I did these gray pipes up here. Because it looks so much better from way below here. Oh. Say hi. Say hi, people. But yeah, I really enjoyed this ceiling. Like, it even kind of really worked out where the opening of the buildings were. I had no idea what I was going to do down there. But also, I wanted to point out that I had changed the fireworks a little bit too, to do the flight duration 3 rockets, which it was set up for already. I just had to add the gunpowder in here, right here, and it all goes into here when it's ready to go. But yeah, I had to adjust the lines here a little bit too, because I figured out I could get. I didn't think I was going to be able to get the hoppers on these. I thought I was just going to have to load these by hand, and that was just the way it was going to be. But nope, I got the hoppers on here, so that's the gunpowder line right there. And it's a little different on this one over here, just because this doesn't mirror. It's just the same, and so this is over here. This side was actually easier because I have it go straight into the cactus. But anyway, I'll just show you the difference here. You go through the flashing lights up here to get out. I'll show you the difference on the height. It's not too big of a difference, really, for the height of these things, but it does make a difference. I don't know what else to say. It's better. Give it a second here to ramp up, and it'll get going here. Just because it has such a long travel time for the first one to get up here. When it's firing off, they're all traveling at the same time. Sometimes, so come on. No! You stupid phantoms. Now I'm glad I have the sounds down. There we go. There's one. I was trying to watch. Oh my gosh, they knocked me off. What a bunch of jerks. This is going to turn into chaos. There we go. There's one. There we go. See, before they would fire off down here. So, I know these things really get going here, and I can always adjust the settings on this to have them fire off all the time too. So that's one thing I really like about this design. Now that we have it second here, let's just watch this way. It'll eventually show up. Right. Come on. There we go. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this episode. Finally, it's been a long time here. But anyways, guys, I'll leave them on until the end of the year. There's plenty of stuff down there to make these, so I'm not too worried about it. But anyways, guys, have a good day or night, and bye.